Plans on how to make a model pyramid.
Useful stuff if you ever need to start a business sharpening razor blades. A scale model pyramid. Perfect for keeping scale model mummies fresh. I'll best ask Skaz to operate it. Right, Hex, I want you to tell me the answer to the question, why?
There. Now that wasn't so bad. You see what just a little bit of patience can...
Shut up and tell me the damned answer!
Ah. Now let me see.
Well?
Oh. It says... because.
Is that all? Because?
Well, it also says... blip, 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 out of cheese error. Blip, 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 cannot find drive Z. Blip, 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 unrecoverable application error. Blip, 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 please reboot universe. Blip, 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 year of the sloth. Blip, blip, blip.
Oh, blip! The answer to the question, why? Picking it up again won't help me. Forthcoming production, Death Becomes Himself. I guess it'll be in pre-production for as long as it takes you to finish all these quests. Wait until the end of the game. It'll be a collector's item then. I can't just steal a bunch of pixels, you know. Anyway, at this resolution, they're just too heavy. This one looks good. Attack of the 50-foot dwarf. Should go down a treat with the local trolls. Oh, it looks much too firmly stuck down.
the mood for love. Love is the thing I've been thinking of. Love is what is on my mind right now. And also romance is on my mind as well. Bebop, bebop, bo bo, ba doop doop bye. Oh, shata, 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 shata bye. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, I'm in the
Why don't you
mood for
leave this poor
love.
silver-bearded old woman alone?
Never. I am Casananda, the second greatest lover who ever lived. And this woman's beauty, oh, she sing to me. Well, at least until my next challenge. I'm now ready for more women. Hey, I take them all on at once.
Oh dear. Right. Well, I'll just leave you to your hopeless task, shall I? Still, it seems a shame to see you wasting yourself on...
Why, Sting?
Well, a man like you shouldn't be content with second best, should he? For instance, I met a few women just recently. Dark, mysterious, energetic.
Where? Where?
Would you believe Jelly Baby? Clearly I'm dealing with inferior intellects, which are hard to find, believe me. Thank heaven that stupid dwarf is gone.
Thank you, young man. I just can't imagine what he wanted. Now, what can I do for you?
What are you doing here in the morgue?
Practicing.
I didn't think it needed much practice. I thought it just sort of happened.
Oh, no, you have to work at it. Good grief, it certainly doesn't just happen. It needs work, man. And you have to practice if you're gonna do it right. There's your technique, your projection, and then of course there's control and endurance. Very important, endurance.
Endurance? But it lasts forever. That's the point of the whole thing.
What? Mind projection? I only ever have the energy to do it for 2 or 3 hours, and I'm pretty damn good, let me tell you.
Mind projection?
Yeah, into ravens and rabbits and such like. Very important witch talent, mind projection. Why? What did you think I was talking about?
Nothing, never mind. Just forget I mentioned it. Tell me, elves, are they in your area of expertise at all?
Oh yes, you've come to the right woman. Elves? I wouldn't trust those magic-wielding backstabbers any further than I could throw a very large heavy thing. And the Elf Queen is the worst. Glamour, you see. She can hold a man captive without uttering a word.
Ah, I see. The evil spell of her eyes, eh?
Can't say anyone's ever looked high enough to notice her eyes. You can find the entrance to their world in a stone circle near Lancre. But don't walk in. They spot anything that ain't unnatural, anything that ain't an elf, a unicorn, or an ogre without at least 3 heads and a major dental problem. And they'll have you sucking on your toes and singing tra-la-la-lolly quicker than spit in your eye. They'll do that too.
My word, I wouldn't like to get on the wrong side of that lady. Maybe there isn't even a right side. Goodbye for now. Fortunately, it's locked. I don't suppose you've ever... No, it's silly, really. Forget it. Well, it's just... You look to me like the sort of person a friend could rely on. Turn to in times of trouble, you know, or even, for instance, ask to wear the front end of a pantomime horse suit. You do? Well, why didn't you say so? I'd have got you one long ago. It's about time our sort came out of the trunk. My old friend the librarian, who, quite frankly, smells like a giant ape. Oh, Dad, I could plant a stake in there. Hey! A pantomime horsey suit. Yeah, it smells like someone's been... Well, it smells, if you get my drift. There's no point in putting glue on that.